What'd you give me? Wrong button. Mallow wood sturdy cargo container. Okay. What are these? Match invitation. For TCG. Yep. Brave. Having fun playing house with the kids? It's pretty fun, to be honest. Yet not really. Just as I thought. Did you need us for something? We're rivals, you know. Did you really come to see if we're having a good time? I have many qualities, and one that has benefited me greatly is my curiosity. Yeah, I have that too, sir. I always want to get to the bottom of things I don't understand, so I tend to know the facts better than others. What a coincidence, me too! Looks like we'll enjoy talking to each other then. I just wanted to know why you decided to take part in this game. If it was for the chance to get out, I have another route that I can show you. I can leave freely, sir. It's a little known secret here, but I'm not trapped here. I like playing games and I like winning even more. I have nothing to say to a competitor. Why couldn't we just go for option 3? The kid needs to get out of the prison because she doesn't belong here and we need to win to do it. Why can't we just be honest? Why is honesty never an option? There's no need to be so wary of me, miss. I bear you no ill will. What do you mean by that? What I mean is, if you only want to win, then why don't we work together? Huh? But aren't you already in first place? That's precisely why we both stand to benefit. Wait a minute. We joined to help Lunara out. That little girl? In that case, if you're willing to join up with me, I'll grant any wish she has as well. Sounds too good to be true. Then I'll be frank. This is a matter of honor. Caterpillar and I have some unresolved history. I don't know what he said to pull one over on you, but I'm telling you, he's a monster. A monster in human skin. What did he do to you? What are you talking about? Not some sort of rule-breaking scheme, I trust, dude. Not everything you see has to be negative. Mr. Noir, your timing couldn't be better. Could I ask you about the results of the investigation into Caterpillar? The majority of his records are missing, but it's fine. The culprit is where he should be, and everything is as it should be. His records are missing? That's impossible. He definitely had a hand in this. The missing records need to be recreated. Right, how could I have forgotten about that? Right, go finish your tasks now. I don't want to see you loitering around here. I wasn't loitering. I was accosted by my competition. Blame him. Miss Lunara, Miss Paimon, welcome back. Why can I only do one commission a day? That seems like a waste of a day. And we're only just sneaking through on second. Lost. We brought quite the haul back today. Our current standing should be... Dang it, we only just pulled ahead of Darcy. That's great, we're not in last place anymore. Yet that's not going to help you win, kid. But there are 4 of us. Yeah, and we're doing great. We're doing terribly. You promised me we'd win for sure, right, Kater? That's right, so don't worry too much, you two. I know that may sound strange, but... sometimes forgetting about the outcome and enjoying the fun to be had in the process isn't a bad way to go. I mean, yes, unless the outcome is the point of why you're doing this, in which case, no. Because if you don't win, you're screwed. Okay, if you say so. Ooh, speaking of that, Caterpillar, we received an invitation from the guy who was in first place earlier. But he was super rude, and he said that you're a... anyway, it wasn't very nice of him. What happened between you and Rave? Just a few minor differences of opinion. He invited me to join him as well, but having no real reason to accept, I declined his offer. Later, he tried to get some of his lackeys to teach me a lesson. It's true, I am a monster. The kind people like him would do well not to provoke. Don't say that. Surely you didn't end up this way because you wanted to, right, Caterpillar? If Kater is a monster, then he's one of the good ones. Just like how there are good sorcerers and bad sorcerers. What's the matter? Are you sleeping, Lenoir? But I haven't heard the rest of yesterday's story yet. If you're tired, you should go for an early night. Miss Lara, Miss Paimon, will we still meet again tomorrow? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? If you don't want to be on the same team as us anymore... What are you talking about? Didn't we say we'd get first place together? There are still 2 more teams ahead of us, so we'll have to make tomorrow count. Yeah, you're right. I'm so sleepy. Let's do our best tomorrow. Sweet dreams, Miss Lunara. Sweet dreams with Pam. We've done nothing with our day. Why are you forcing us to sleep? Can't it just be like morning, midday, afternoon, night? Why does it have to be day after day after day after day when you do nothing with your day? It's so stupid. Just so you can have this story... this thinly veiled allegory, I just don't even care. Where we last left off, the witch told the little girl that she would use her magic to help her leave the giant's garden if the little girl brought her the little purple flowers she needed. I'm really sleepy, but I want to know what happens next. What did the little girl do? Did the witch cure her friend in the end? Although the giant had warned the little girl of the many dangers of the world beyond the garden wall, the little girl had never seen what the outside world was like, so she didn't know what danger even was. She told the voice on the other side of the wall that she would help bring some of the little purple flowers. So many identical flowers were growing in the garden, and each looked as beautiful as the next. She didn't know why the giant treasured each and every one of them so. The little girl heard laughter from the other side of the wall. Later, with a bouquet of flowers in her hands, the little girl rode a gust of wind over the wall to the outside world. The tall witch took the little purple flowers from the little girl's hands. The little girl, thinking she had done a good deed, was very pleased with herself. But when she tried to return to the garden, she discovered that the wall, the garden, and the giant were no longer there. Good witch, I'd like to return to the giant's garden now. Could you please use your magic to take me back? The little girl asked. But what can you give me in exchange now? The witch replied. Huh? And the little girl couldn't go back? I'm glad the witch could save her friend, but I don't like the story. Everyone has stories that they don't like. Then I'll tell you a story next time, Kater. I have to sleep now. It seems rather ominous on the part of Kater. The dormitory block mail room, the rag and bone shop. The north side of the production... North side? Oh, we couldn't get past it, could we? Aren't they just going to be marked, Emily? They're going to be marked on my map. I need 500 today. This. So if I go here, I should be able to see things on my map, but I can't, which means we have to go down further. Just going to go around this side just in case. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Down. Oh, it's down again. Drat. Okay, where is the lift? Oh, Gavana's here. Alright, down we go.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
When am I not friendly to the Melusines? Okay, this is an older gentleman giving his quest. Hello, sir. Leechlade. Something's wrong, very wrong. Sorry, Lechlade. Lechlade? Something's definitely wrong with those yellow green stones. I think I'm going to die here. Are you alright? In the long run, we'll all be fine. But I'm going to be fine before you are. Fine, he calls it. That's a fine way to talk of death. Okay, then sure, bye. There's certainly a new way to use the word fine. You don't sound fine at all. No, I'm fine, literally. If something's wrong, it's too late anyway. So you alright or not, sir? Paimon's very confused. Could you please be more specific? Specifically speaking, when I come to the production zone, I get headaches and palpitations, and my hands and feet grow cold. I'm done for. Do you know what I mean? I'm done for. It must be the yellow-green stones. They're evil. You know those stones, right? The central laboratory of the Fontaine Research Institute. The yellow-green stones destroyed everything. Oh. Right. The mysterious ore. Why don't you rest up in the infirmary? I'm a doctor. I know. Wait, I'm no longer a doctor. I lost my certification, and I can't give official diagnoses. Why did you lose your license? Please find a real doctor with certifications to save me, please. It sounds pretty serious. Let's go find a doctor, Lunara. Oh, it's a doctor upstairs. Hold up. Scenes from Life of Mary to treat the symptoms. Yeah, Ardern. Ardern's up here. Ardern. He's down the floor. No. I haven't misremembered. What? Ardern's not where he's supposed to be. God damn it. Ardern has freaking moved. I swear he used to be next to the telepoint waypoint, right? Right? Or was he always on the base level? I thought he was next to the telepoint waypoint. Then again, it has been over a week since I last played this, so... yeah. Rephrase that. It's been over 2 weeks since I was last in the fortress, so it's easy that I could have misremembered where he was. But I thought he was next to the telepoint waypoint. Because I complained about having to go so far to get to the infirmary when there was a doctor right there. I swear he was on that level. And now he's magically on this level. This is definitely not where I've met him before. No, see, there's no reason to even go into this corner. This is not where I've met him. Anyway, Ardern. I thought we'd get Siege Ween, but this works too. Are you in trouble? Or are others in trouble? You both look healthy, so it must be the latter. Wow, he's making judgment calls by what he can see. Indeed. You explain Leclerc's situation. Leclerc's? Him again. Oh, is he Munchausen's? Can you treat him? His headache or his delusions? Huh? You mean he's not that sick? Based on his lab results, most likely not. I heard that he misdiagnosed a patient when he was still on the outside, ignoring some early warning results in healthcare outcome. Healthcare outcome. Well, it's been a little paranoid ever since. He's like that to others, and worse when it comes to himself. How about the yellow-green stones? No one else is having the same health issues, right? Well, I don't think anyone else is around the yellow-green stones, to be honest. But I can't very well ignore him, so please give him this. Isn't this pure water? Are you sure? Oh, so you know what this is? It's fine in the sense that it does no harm to the body, and I'll give him a boost. So he doesn't know? As far as I know, he stays away from these drinks. But I gave it to him before, telling him it was a health potion, and he actually did show more vigor after drinking it. Alright, we'll give it to him. If it doesn't work, then tell him to go lie down in the infirmary. If you tell him it's the doctor's orders, he'll listen. Sure, let's go back, Lunara. Ah, this is Poiré. We're back. The doctor gave you this. Leclerc takes the pure water and drinks all of it immediately. Ah, yeah, that's better. Vigor fills me once again. I don't think that's it. Wasn't that a little too fast? Ardern is a really good doctor and certified too. The medicine he prescribes always works, unlike mine. But what about the yellow-green stones? Suspicious, of course. Guess his delusions can't be helped. Now I can keep working. Thank you so much for helping out. Here, take his coupons. Just a little something to show my appreciation. Stay healthy. Alrighty, so where was this one across the way? Ugh, we're too far away for it to appear. There's another one over here. I think it's upstairs though. That doesn't make any sense because we've already been upstairs, so it has to be downstairs. And now it doesn't even want to appear on my map. Rude. Oh, there. Yeah, upstairs. Upstairs in that corner. Okay, let's try up here then. And now it's downstairs. Okay. Mizami. Young warrior, will you spar with me? I've been told not to spar with anybody here, so on fear of killing them. Or injuring them. This is super sudden. Whatever you say, lass with golden hair. I can tell that you're a veteran with just one look. I'm really bored because no one has been sparring with me. If you will, I'll give you coupons. I won a lot of those from Rosimov, and I haven't figured out how to spend them yet. How about it? I was told not to. Just what I need. I'm a pacifist and I don't like to fight. Let's go. Ha! Good, you're a straight talker. Let's go somewhere spacious. You follow Nizami through the pancreation ring. I was strictly told not to do this.
You are not welcome here.
Sir, just so you know, I have an unoptimized party right now.
To ashes!
Bow your
Bodyguard's true skill. I was too close to him. I did not know where I was aiming. Ha! Exhilarating. I knew it last year. Worthy opponent. You're not bad either. Oh my god, the height disparity. It looks like I'm on lower ground than him. It seems I need to work harder. Anyway, I'm a straight shooter, just like you. Here are your coupons. Let's do this again sometime. What an absolute peach. He's great. One wonders what's happening with Caterpillar and what's her face. Meet back at the usual place. I don't want to meet back at the usual place. I have commissions to do. Oop, now Genevieve has come to harass me. Can't y'all leave me alone? Hello. Wow, we sure are popular. Paimon's getting deja vu. Did you need us for something? Alright, I'm hoping you'll join us in launching a protest against Estienne. Why? What's Estienne done that's wrong? Since you're taking part in this game as well, I think you'll understand my position. The rules should be more open and transparent. What do you mean they should be more open and transparent? They're as open as they can possibly get. Earn coupons in time limit. What more do you need to know? What's the catch? The competition should restart with the new rules in place. What? Wouldn't that make all the hard work we've done so far be for nothing? What's so crazy about that? It happens all the time in academia. You realize that there's an error in your thesis or methodology, and it completely invalidates the conclusion you arrived at after years of research. Pretty sure that's nothing like this. Maybe for the next time he runs the game, just play it as is this time around. Indeed, iterating and improving the rules will take time, when we may not be able to get them implemented until the next time the game is held. No, I need this game to be fair. To me, delayed fairness is a pointless loss. I've lost so much time already because of this. Paimon thinks you have the right idea, but isn't this a decision that can be made... Sorry, this isn't a decision that can be made by just us, right? Maybe you could go ask the others as well. Estienne will only change the subject, and as for Rave, you kids had better keep your guard up around him. Us kids? That kind of grinds Paimon's gears, but maybe that really is how other people see us. That's how I see you. Anyway, thanks for the tip, but Paimon's not sure we can help you. Fine, I anticipated as much. Then I'll leave you to it. Good luck out there. My luck hasn't exactly been great, but I won't be throwing the towel that easily. Okay, Paimon also hopes that your luck improves. Goodbye, get out of my face, you suck. Moving on. Oh, shit, what are you doing here? What's that guard doing here? Just who I was looking for. Did something happen? The investigation is ongoing, so I can't disclose any specifics to you. However, I'd like you to answer a few of my questions. As you probably know, the missing records need to be recreated. This isn't necessarily bad news for him, but without those records, he won't be able to leave this place even if he has legally redeemed himself. True, because you don't have his sentence officially on record. Well, at least not internally, maybe externally. As such, I hope you can answer my questions honestly. Do you know when Caterpillar arrived at the Fortress of Mirapede? No, I don't. He just said that he came here a long time ago, so we don't know when exactly. I don't suppose you know the specifics of his sentence or crime? No, we don't. Do you know anything about this master you mentioned earlier? Paimon doesn't remember Caterpillar mentioning him before. Have either of you observed anything peculiar happen while speaking to him? Not so far. Not so far? Okay then. That's enough questions for today. It doesn't seem like you know very much, but if you do notice anything strange, make sure to report it at once. It's for your own good. Noai leaves. Looks like we don't know much about Caterpillar after all, but if he doesn't want to talk about his crime or sentence or anything like that, Paimon thinks it better not press him. I'm not really concerned about any of that. Well, he didn't ask much about our pasts either. But whatever the case, he's doing a good deed right now, isn't he? Lunara seems to really trust him as well, so he's probably not a bad guy, at least for now, right? You can never go wrong with a little caution. Yeah, After you patiently wait for a little while, Caterpillar and Lenoir return. Miss Lunara, Miss Palmer, you're both so fast. So carried away talking to Miss Galvana. She even gave me some candy. That's great. This isn't having us get coupons. She said they're made from a fruit that grows on the trees in a desert oasis. I asked her what kind of place a desert oasis might be, and she said it's a little body of water surrounded by a vast sea of sand. Doesn't that sound just like the fortress? Except, you know, opposite, since this place is surrounded by water. No, very different actually. Very, very, very different. Once you leave this place, perhaps you'll get to go there and see it for yourself. That reminds me, after all the hard work we've done, we must have advanced by now, right? Speaking of that, I asked Estienne, here's where things stand at the moment. We are still in second last. We basically haven't advanced at all, and they've pulled further ahead. How could that be? Looks like the competition's been hard at work too. Indeed, we've had some contacts, and the researcher and detective's assistant will have their own ways. Surely this isn't the time to be singing our rivals' praises. Is there really nothing we can do? We're definitely going to lose at this rate. We're going to lose, but if we lose, we can all stay here in the fortress, right? We've talked about this before, Lenoir. If we stay here, we'll have to worry each day about being taken away by evil sorcerers. Oh, then I guess it would be better to leave. But Miss Pyman said we're definitely going to lose. We're not going to lose. The game's not over yet. There's still enough time. We're going to win this. If we don't win this time, it's always next time. An underdog victory would be more exciting. The fact of the matter is, there are only 2 teams ahead of us. We've got nothing to worry about. There isn't much time left until the deadline Estienne set. Let's just meet at the message board in the administrative area next time. Oof, there isn't much time left until the final results are announced, except you never told me when the deadline is, so how am I supposed to know how many days I have? Is there? Paimon has a feeling she's going to toss and turn in bed tonight. You can tell me in secret if you feel scared, Miss Paimon. Ugh, seriously? A kid like you, worried about Paimon? Paimon won't get scared. You're the one who should be scared. Paimon hopes you'll have sweet dreams, Lenoir. Don't worry, I've had lots of nice ones. In fact, I wish I could give some to the 2 of you. It's my turn to tell a story. I've heard enough stories to tell one of my own yet, but we haven't finished the other one. Alright, you can be the storyteller this time. Okay, my story also begin in the Giant's Garden. Long, long ago, in a garden full of purple flowers, lived a prince, a princess, and a brave hero. Oh, and the ruler of the garden, a giant with a nasty temper. What the witch wanted more than anything were some of the purple flowers, but the mean giant treasured them so much that he wouldn't let anyone pick even a single one. Kind-hearted Mr. Giant, the witch asked, I am in need of the little purple flowers from your garden. You have so many already. Could you please share just one with me? But the mean giant refused. Every flower in my garden belongs to me, the giant shouted. I won't share them with anyone, as is his right. It's his garden. Kind-hearted Mr. Giant, the witch continued, please hear my tale. I travelled here from a fountain in a far-off distant land. An oceanid there has fallen ill, and the scent of those purple flowers brings her comfort. If you could give me just one of them, perhaps her condition will improve. But the giant, who didn't have an ounce of compassion in his heart, callously refused the witch's request. What did an oceanid in a faraway land have to do with him? Also, you're asking for a flower and giving nothing in return. Why? Why should he give you anything? You need to barter. Then the witch asked, is there anything I can do for you? Thank you. There you go. I know many magic spells, and I could use my magic to help you with someone in exchange. Will you agree to my request, kind-hearted Mr. Giant? The giant thought it over, and said that he had lost something very important to him, if the witch could use her magic to help him find it. So they made a deal? Yep, in the end, the witch's friend recovered, and the giant found what he had lost. Isn't that a better story? At least in this story, everyone gets a happy ending. Not every story has a happy ending, and it's best you learn about that soon. Whatever, we'll find it. Cool. You two, please wait. I hear you're people of leisure who never turn down a request. Just who told you that? That is correct. Actually, a girl in a purple dress asked me to take care of you. But I was thinking, since you accept any and all requests, you must be very capable, so I'd never need to take care of you two. Indeed, it would be more accurate to say that you two can take care of me. Sure, but no discounts. I know the rules, don't worry. Regardless of the outcome, I will compensate you according to market rates. But Moira is useless here, so I'll pay with coupons. We'll be compensated no matter what happens, really? Absolutely, and totally correct. Our task is just that difficult, you see. It's that Nizami's fault for being great with his fists, but for using them where they shouldn't have been used. I'll be staying here for a while longer, so I need a place to pursue my studies. It's best if it has a bookshelf, a table, chairs, and a board to write on and stick materials to. I'm sure you know exactly what place I'm talking about, but it's simply not available, and there's no point in asking. But I believe the room on the opposite side has the same internal structure and should be usable. But it's a really strange place. It seems to be occupied by someone who rarely entertains visitors. I've never seen the person, nor even seen the doors open, then how do they eat? So I appointed Nizami as my representative. He was always reliable during the time I employed him as my bodyguard. However, he got into a disagreement with the occupant and negotiations broke down. Maybe communication and negotiations have never been a strong suit. Indeed, it didn't even look like a negotiation. He just hammered on the door with his fist, standing outside and shouting. It was truly a shocking moment for me. Whoa, that doesn't sound like a negotiation at all. As such, I'd like to ask you to act as my representative and negotiate with the occupant to rent out the space he is currently occupying. I expect the price to be a maximum of 54,000 coupons. Jesus, how'd you get so many coupons? You may not succeed, and that's fine, but at least give it a try. I'm counting on you. Okay, working on our own powers of negotiation here. Hello, stranger. How is thee? According to Nicole, non-Fontanians seem to be discriminated against. Will he ignore us as well? Is there a better way to go about this? Politely knock. Oh dear. Who is it? A nameless traveller, an adventurer crossing all the nations of the world. Ask not for my identity, nor inquire as to my origins. I am Melisy. So when did this place become a scenic attraction? Stop playing around, Lunara. Don't forget what we're here for. We were asked to discuss something with you. Well, we were hired to ask about renting this room of yours. Of course, the client will be happy to pay you in coupons. Something similar happened a while ago. That client of yours really refuses to give up, huh? You were sent by that guy with the really funky way of talking, weren't you? Forget it. Out of respect for his perseverance. Tell me his offer. Yes, looks like we've still got some room for communication. Nicole told us about his expectation for the price. If we're making the offer, should we reveal his budget from the get-go, or should we try to get a bargain? It's haggling time. Let's put this price in the basement. Then 27,000. Jesus, why did you pitch it so goddamn low? Why would you go for half? I'd go for over half. What do you think about 27,000 coupons? Why is the friendship deteriorating? It's not my choice. Paimon picked the stupid number. 27,000. You're kidding? Are you here to insult me? That offer's even lower than before. I didn't even accept the offer from that psycho who hammered on my door, and the offer was way higher then. So what makes you think I'd accept this one? What do we do, Lunara? The market price is falling and it will only fall further. Let's raise it to match the client's budget. How about 54,000 coupons then? It's double the last offer. Only 54,000? That's just 10% higher than what we had. He had that psycho hammer on my door. What a miser. And the way your offers keep fluctuating, I bet there's room to increase it even further. I just have to wait a little longer. Just a little longer and it'll rise all the way up. I'll definitely get a higher offer when you return this time. Okay. I never misinterpret the trends. It will go up, so I must hold on. I cannot rashly agree, cannot agree so easily. You can go now. I won't accept your offer, at least this time. Well, it doesn't seem like he'll be changing his mind. Let's head back and pass the news to Nicole, Lunara. Well, Paimon, you're the dickhead for picking such a lowball offer. Why would you pick half? Like, are you just trying to insult the guy? Way to get us to lose the offer, idiot. But of course, you never start with what you actually have, because then you've got no room to wiggle. We're back, so here's what happened. Paimon sucks. Oh, I see. Nevertheless, I always keep my word. So here the compensation we agreed. Oh my god, what's this, the 5th error? Now what am I going to do? I think I have to go to the production area. Yeah, nothing's pinging on my map. So, No. Do I really have to go there manually? Okay. If you think I remember how to get there, you're crazy. I sure as hell do not remember how to get there. Oh, there's one up here.